Hey, it's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. In today's video, as you see behind me, we have the BX2380. We're going to be taking that loader on and off, the LA344. Going to remove it and then put it right back on, showing you some tips and tricks, what to watch for while you're doing it. So let's jump right to it and get that loader off. Whenever you're moving a loader from a BX, what you first want to have is some nice level ground. The leveler it is, the better. So that's why we're doing it inside today, to really demonstrate that. But if you're outside, level is key, because not so much for taking it off, but for putting it back on, very important step. So now jump over to Caleb here, he's going to start it up. So whenever you're going to be taking the loader off, you're going to lift it all the way up, kind of rev up your tractor a little bit. And you'll see that he's curling the bucket all the way down. Very important step, all the way down. And he's releasing the one handle. He's going to swing down that bracket. Curl the bucket all the way back up if you want. Caleb, what are you watching for on that?
At this point, you're just watching, making sure, tilt your bucket back down, that you get pressure off the front end. And then you can slide your locks forward on both sides. And then you'll curl the bucket back in. And they'll should pop right out. And at this point, you just back up a bit. And then you shut your machine off. And you relieve all your pressure in the bucket. And then you turn this little red knob here. Then pull up and out, and then set her in its spot.
So a couple key things to know about whenever removing the hydraulics is, like he moved the loader control all around. If you find it really hard to remove, that's key number one. Go back to that, try that again, because you can build up some pressure there pretty quick. Now we're going to skip to putting the loader back on. So you can see we backed up a little bit, so kind of a scenario that you're going to see putting it on yourself. So we're going to drive forward, and Caleb's going to describe kind of what he's doing as we're doing it.
So you don't want to go too far in. Leave yourself a bit of room to get your hydraulics hooked back up.
Is there anything particular you're lining up there?
There's two little pins right there that you line up with your two back holes on the hydraulic platform. And then you push it down and you'll hear a click, and that's how you know they're locked in there. You're looking to line up the center of the arms inside the brackets. And then you push your arms back into the loader so they drop in smoother. And you throw your bucket out and do this.
Now what are you watching for while you're attaching that loader?
You're making sure that they sit smooth in the bottom there, and then you pick up your front end again, and you go back in and lock it down, and then just come back up slowly with it just to make sure that they're both set in there properly, and then lift it all the way back up.
Big key here is lifting it all the way back up to your end,
and then throw your bucket back in, all the way down, and then pull your lever back up, and then you throw your bucket back out and make sure it's locked in, and then you're all ready to go.
So that brings to the end of today's video of showing you how to take a loader on and off on your BX. Hopefully you're able to pick up a few quick hints to make life a little bit easier for you. Rule number one, flatter the ground, the better it is. If you're running into any issues, make sure you get in touch with your local dealership and they'll gladly help you out. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. Thank you.